Good morning, good evening. Welcome back to NYLEVEIRAM's Life of a Single Mother YouTube channel. It has been a hot minute since I posted on here. There has been a lot that has happened in the past 2 years that I want to go ahead and discuss. And then there's also some things that I want to discuss about TikTok and how TikTok can be very toxic and very demanding of you. Of a deep dive on what is going on TikTok, especially with what happened to me in the month of March. Towards the end of the month of March, there was a live that was hosted by a group of people who felt like I was doing them wrong, but they was also doing me wrong at the same time. So it was more like he said, she said type situation. And it's like, it's okay when they do it, but not okay when I do it, basically. And they're still doing the same thing as we speak. And it's just sad all around. The way Black TikTok has fallen over the last couple years since Boomlance, it's sad to see. Not only is sad to see, a lot of people's mental health has gotten worse because of it. Doing the live that happened back in March of this year, I was in fact crying. No one in the bosses was checking in on me. No one was telling me to breathe or step away or, get off the live. They didn't give a fuck about me, to be honest. Including the one person who I thought had my back, who was testing me during that time frame. They didn't really check in on me until after the fact. I went to another mutuals of mine's Instagram and we had a talk off app, and she and I had a very long talk and a very heart to heart talk. About a month after the event, I decided to go ahead and get back on the app. She thought I got back on the app too soon, and I'm gonna have to agree with her on that, to be honest. I did get back on the app way too soon, and I got easily triggered by the comments that was being thrown at me in some of the lives. I don't have any of the screen recordings of those comments, but because I don't do that. I don't screen record other people's lives. I don't take screenshots of comments like that. That is not what I do. That's what I've probably done in the past, but going forward, no. There was people saying that I get like monthly checks and stuff like that. I don't. I work a 9 to 5. I'm currently on short-term disability. I guess I still get paid bi-weekly due to my short-term disability. So there's that. With that being said, there's an article that I am going to read from that is from sundial.csun.edu, which is the daily Sundial newspaper. And the title is Social Media Addiction and Its Influence on Mental Health in 2023. This was published on March 17th of 2023. There's just some part of this I want to read real quick. So give me one moment. Alright, so the third section of this article, it says how social media affects mental health. Research shows that excessive use of social media can harm mental health. For example, a large national survey of young adults found that those who spend more time on social media higher rates of depression, anxiety, and other mental health problems. Similarly to the psychological literature, has linked problematic social media use to low self-esteem, social anxiety disorder, substance abuse. This is because it can lead to increased social comparison and feelings of inadequacy, which can trigger anxiety. When users see others posting about their personal life, it can lead to feelings of insecurity and self-doubt. This can result in users feeling the need to constantly check and update their own profiles in order to keep up with their peers, leading to social media overuse and addiction. Social media use can also be a way to relieve the undesirable news, which can lead to the development of substance abuse. This addiction particularly is harmful because it can lead to neglect of real-life relationships, and this can have significant negative effect on mental health, as social connections are essential aspects of one's well-being. So, with that being said, I was diagnosed with severe. Give me one moment because I don't have the full diagnosis memorized yet. So, 1 second. So, I was diagnosed with severe episode of recurrent major depressive disorder and PSTD. So the PSTD comes from my high school experience, and that's what my doctors and myself will be doing a deep dive on in the next couple of months, give or take. I will try to be more open about what my high school experience was and what my elementary school experience was, along with my middle school experience. The therapy that I have been doing has been primarily around TikTok, and then also feeling a little bit disconnect in my personal life. I also noticed that my house was not kept clean. I let a lot of things slide. I let a lot of things go. And that's something that I'm not going to be doing anymore. Now that I am completely off of TikTok and completely off the app by deactivating my accounts, and also removing the app from my devices and making sure that I'm not able to download them again. There's that. I do want to go ahead and say thank you for those who have checked in on me over the last few months, and then also continue to check in with me daily. You know who you are. I'm not going to name names unless I get the permission to name your name. So there's that. Thank you guys for coming to this first episode of season 4 of NYLEVEIRAM's Life of a Single Mother YouTube. Bye.